Hey everybody, this video brings us out to Chaddsford, Pennsylvania, and the reason why we are in Chaddsford, Pennsylvania today is to check out their Goodwill store. I actually have not been out here in, I don't know, it's been a little while since I've been to this store, but I'm always excited to hit up this store because even though it's a Pennsylvania store, they're right on the border of Delaware, and they usually have Delaware prices, which usually does mean cheaper pricing. I have got some amazing deals before from this store, and I'm hoping for some more amazing deals today. Of course, that all depends on how many movies they have. If they have a lot of movies, who knows? But it has been a little while since I've last been in here, so I'm hoping they've done a ton of restocking. They've gotten a ton of new movies in, and I'm gonna find some super crazy, awesome, amazing deals on some Blu-rays, on some DVDs, on just movies for me. Let's find out. All right, well, it's not the largest selection of movies I've seen in this Goodwill, but it's not bad either. They have like 2 or so end caps completely full of movies. I believe the end cap all the way down at the furthest end is just CDs, but we'll see about that. They also have this table here, which actually has a ton of VHS tapes on it. I have not seen this many VHS tapes in a Goodwill in a good long while. Kind of nice to see this. I hope maybe Goodwill will start getting VHS tapes back in. That would be pretty awesome. I miss the days of finding amazing horror titles on VHS at Goodwill. It just doesn't happen anymore, mainly because Goodwills no longer carry VHS tapes. I don't think I actually need any of these, though. I am seeing some cool things like Some Kind of Wonderful. There's only 3 things I care about: me, my drums, and you. I love this film. I don't need it, though. I have it on DVD, so I'm gonna end up passing on that. There's some Chipmunks, which is actually kind of awesome. I don't know, maybe, who knows, maybe I need a VHS tape. Probably thinking no, though. But we're gonna go through all the VHS tapes. We're gonna go through the DVDs, maybe even some Blu-rays. I don't see any, but maybe possibly some Blu-rays. I'm gonna find something. All right, well, actually, I think I may have found a VHS tape I need. This is the Louis Anderson Show. I'm like, I don't know, maybe 99.9% sure I don't own this stand-up special. I know I have some Louis Anderson in my collection, but I wanna say I don't have this, so that's actually pretty awesome. That's a good find. Probably, maybe, possibly never released to DVD. I don't know. You guys can leave a comment down below if it has been released to DVD, if you know. But yeah, on VHS, I'm fine with that. So, all right, believe it or not, I'm finding a VHS. And Goodwill, see, this is why you need to start carrying VHS tapes. All thrift stores. This is why you need to carry VHS, because sometimes you got good stuff that I want. All right, well, that's going to do it for the table. I don't see anything else over there I want to pick up, but now onto the wall here, and immediately I'm finding something pretty awesome. A Kino release. This is They Shoot Horses. Don't they? I know of this movie, but I gotta be honest, I've never actually seen the movie. I know it's a classic. I know this movie's quite popular. I know a lot of people like this film, but I've never gotten around to actually watching it. I don't own it yet. Well, that is until today. Now I own this movie. I am definitely picking this up. It's a movie I've been wanting to see. So for, I think, like, what are they? I don't know what they're asking on these. I think $2. I think $2 is the price of movies here in this store, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I'm kind of hoping that's the case. So for $2, yeah, I'm picking up this Kino release. That's awesome. I also guess I'm gonna pick this up, The Night of a Hunter. I technically already own this movie in a Robert Mitchum collection I have, but I guess I want to split those titles up. I suppose. I don't know. It's weird. I am trying to split up sets, but there are some sets that I don't want to split up, and that's maybe one of the ones I don't want to, but at the same time, I'm like, maybe I do. And if I don't buy this and I walk away without grabbing this, I know I'm going to regret it. I know at some point I'm going to say, you know what? I do want to split up that set, like my other sets I'm splitting up, and I'm going to be mad I did not pick this up. I'm going to think to myself, wow, remember that time I found Night of the Hunter and I didn't grab it, and now I can't find a copy of it? Well, yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm pretty sure $2, I'm gonna pick this up. By the way, this is like one of the Robert Mitchum's, if not Robert Mitchum's, all-time greatest movie. Out of all the movies in that set, this is probably the best one. Anyway, all right, well, I'm grabbing that too, I guess. And I'm thinking that might actually do it for this end cap. I don't see anything else over here I want to pick up. They did have Square Pegs, the complete series, brand new, factory sealed. That's pretty awesome. Looked up to see if it goes for anything. The answer is no. I already have it in my own collection, so I don't actually need that. They also had a brand new factory sealed copy of Home for the Holidays, which is pretty awesome. But again, it's something I own. It's something I need. So I am seeing some interesting things over here. It's just, of course, as per usual, things I already have, things I don't need. So, all right, I'm happy. I just started. I did the table. I did the first wall, and I've already found 3 titles. Let's hope the other walls are as successful. All right, well, unfortunately, end cap number 2 is not looking so good. I'm not finding as much stuff over here as I was over there. There was a really interesting Superman box set up here, though. It was like a steel case. It was actually pretty neat looking. It had all the Superman movies in it. I know what that set was. I used to have that set in my collection back in the day before I replaced that DVD set with all the Blu-rays, so I didn't actually need it. Wasn't going to grab it for the store. In fact, I'm kind of happy I didn't need it, because as I was looking at it, some lady literally like reached over my head to grab it. Apparently she really wanted that DVD Superman set, so I'm happy she got it. Good for her. She got what she came in here for, the Superman DVD set that's no longer up there. Again, I didn't need it. I don't care. But anyway, I'm not really finding much over here, with the exception of this. Some anime here of Black Cat. I've actually never seen this. I've never heard of this. I don't own this. This being volume 3. I don't know. It's anime I don't have. So I'm thinking for $2. Again, if these are $2, I'm pretty sure these are $2. Anyway, for $2, I think, hopefully, I am going to pick this up, because it's anime I don't have. So why not grab that? They also had the Secret World of Ari. How do you say that? Comments down below. I have no idea. I already have it in my collection. I don't need it. So I'm going to end up passing on that as well. Seriously, how do you say that? I don't know. I haven't watched that Ghibli movie yet. Eventually, I will. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this end cap, because I just don't really see much else over here I need. So moving on to CDs, I guess. Although before I walk away from this section, I feel like I must point this out. They do have the 60th anniversary release of Dumbo, which is pretty awesome, mainly because, as I've said before, this is the one that comes with the exclusive look at Dumbo 2. For anybody out there who knows your Disney movies, you know that Dumbo 2 never existed. It was never a thing. So this is actually a pretty awesome release. I highly recommend picking this up if you're a big Disney fan. Even if you have Dumbo on Blu-ray or whatever format out there, or you have a different DVD release, this is actually one to pick up, mainly because of that exclusive sneak peek at a movie that never actually existed. That's pretty awesome. Anyway, I don't need it. The disc is not in very good condition, so I'm going to pass on it for the store. And again, that's going to do it for the movies. Moving on to the CDs. It's very, like, just noisy in here. Well, the CDs aren't really producing very much either. Unfortunately, I'm not really seeing anything over here I want to pick up, maybe with the exception of, well, actually there was 2 things I was checking out. First was this. Of course, what drew me to this was the punk rocker on the front. This is downtown Union Square Virgin Megastore grand opening, which is pretty awesome, but I don't know if these are actually like live performances or not. I'm thinking maybe no, and honestly, the only person on here I'm really all that interested in is Beastie Boys, but I don't really need this for the Beastie Boys, so I'm probably going to end up passing on this. But what do you think about that guy there? Could you imagine being some cool punk rocker, probably being against authority and against mainstream and whatnot, and somebody takes your picture, and then years later they stick a Virgin Records logo on the back of your jacket? I mean, obviously that's been photoshopped on there. I'm sure if he knows about this, he's not very happy about that. Anyway, gonna pass on that, but this I think I am gonna pick up. This is Oasis, Standing on the Shoulder of Giants. I actually don't have this album yet. This is also the one that comes with a bonus CD, so I am gonna pick this up. This is awesome. I think this is like the only Oasis album I actually don't have. So for, I don't know, $1, $2, I don't know how much anything costs in the store. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm really hoping all the prices I'm thinking these are going for is what they're actually going for. I guess I'll find out. Anyway, that's going to do it for the media. I don't see anything else over there I want to pick up. All right, so moving on into the rest of the store, and the first thing I'm checking out is the electronics section, where I am finding a 3D LG Blu-ray player. That's kind of awesome for $6. I don't think it's been tested. Maybe it has, maybe it hasn't. Probably not. That's what my guess would be. So who knows if this works. Also, it does not have its remote, so I am going to have to pass on that. Honestly, those $6 for a 3D Blu-ray player, if it was in working condition, is a pretty good deal, and I probably should pick that up. I have like literally a stack of 3D Blu-ray players in a closet that I'm not currently using, and none of them have remotes. So do I need yet another one? No. If it had its remote for $6, I'd have bought it, but without, I'm going to do the smart thing, and I'm going to walk away. All right, so I'm thinking we're just about done here at this Goodwill, but of course I have to go through all the toys in hopes of maybe finding something for a shelf in the library, but I'm not really finding very much. In fact, they don't really have that big of a toy section here. This is it. Thankfully, though, they've actually moved their toys from the tops of the tops of the clothing shelves over onto these shelves, which I appreciate. I definitely like this more, but again, not really finding anything. I was kind of tempted by this Venom here. That's pretty awesome for only $1.99, but I don't know, is that really like movie related? I mean, I guess kind of. I don't know if this is from like a TV series or if this is just a random Venom. I have no idea. I guess it could be from like a cartoon series or something. He looks very cartoonish. He doesn't look so like comic booky. He looks very cartoony. I don't know. Comments down below. I'm sure I probably should have picked up the Venom, right? He's probably from some new Spider-Man animated series that I'm not really familiar with or that I've never seen. I don't know. Probably a mistake. But anyway, I'm not seeing any toys I want. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think that's going to do it for this very crowded and very noisy Goodwill. Okay, so curiosity got the better of me, and I had to Google lens the Venom. Turns out it's just a random Marvel / Disney Venom, not from any kind of cartoon series or anything like that. Just a comic book Venom, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, but I don't really collect for Mike Wazowski. I don't really collect for comic book stuff, just movies and TV. And did I just say collect? No, I don't collect toys. Anyway, I'm definitely walking away from that now. All right, guys, so yeah, that is gonna do it for this Goodwill. And whoa, they're doing construction over there. That's loud. Anyway, I am pretty happy I stopped in here because turns out everything I picked up, $1 a piece. Every DVD, the VHS, the CD, they're all $1 a piece. I walked out of here paying $5. Well, $5 plus tax because we're almost in Delaware, not quite in Delaware. We're still in Pennsylvania, so $5 and some odd cents for everything I just picked up. I'm pretty happy with that. I gotta get out to this Goodwill more often. It's not really close to my house. It's kind of far away from my house actually, but regardless, I gotta get out here more often because at $1 a piece, that's pretty awesome. That used to be the price of the movies here. They used to all be $1 a piece, and then like, I don't know, months ago, years ago, whatever, they upped their pricing just ever so slightly to like $2 a piece, which was still fine, but it looked fine. But it looks like they're back down to $1. I'm happy. Anyway, that's gonna do it. So as always, guys, thank you all so much for checking. What am I saying? Thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check down below for links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness. Also check down below for my second channel, Resell, for daily adventures. And I will see you guys in the next video. $1 a piece. That was awesome. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Bye.